Welcome to the Market Minute. Nifty, Bank Nifty and Sensex in a minute. Let's go to the charts.
As we know, on weekly analysis, we only use weekly time frame and 4-hour time frame. So let's start with Nifty. If you see on Nifty clearly that there was a bullish candle, basically it opened gap down at 23,000 levels and moved up until 23,600. There has been buying, but one thing to note is still the close is not above 9 EMA. So which would basically indicate it's not a good idea to enter into a new position, bullish position in next week. There could be sideways momentum. But let's go to 4 hours chart. The market might go up another 150 points until 23,750, but I'm expecting a resistance to be taken from there, and then maybe market might come back into this range of 23,630 to 420. So it could be a medium bullish to sideways market in the next week. So that's for Nifty on the chart. Now let's look at the option chain for Nifty. So I've considered two expiries again, like we usually do. 16th of June and 23rd of June. So if we can see the option chain, it clearly indicates there is heavy put writing from 23,500 levels and downwards, basically 23,400 being the critical support. But on the higher side, you will see call writing done at 24,000 level and also at 23,800 levels. So which means, so from our chart as well, we have identified the support being 23,420 and resistance being 23,750. So it's the same that is reflecting on the option chain as well. Let's now look at Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty again, starting on the weekly chart. So if you have seen the previous week's analysis video, we have clearly said that Bank Nifty is relatively bullish than Nifty. So why we said that is because the last week, Bank Nifty, this was the last week's Friday. So last week's Friday was 5th of June, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 5th of June. So that the second 4-hour candle basically closed above 9 EMA, and hence we considered Bank Nifty to be bullish. And from there, we have seen a rally of around 2,300 points, which is like from 54,500 to 56,800 levels. And the reason why I'm saying Bank Nifty might be medium bullish to sideways is because there is a strong resistance at 57,500. So it could be that Bank Nifty might open gap up. If it opens gap up, then it might go until this level and then reverse from there, coming back to 56,800 or 56,000 levels. So if this 56,800 gets broken by any 5-minute candle, then it might come until 56,000. And for at least next week, I'm not expecting market to go beneath this level of 56,000. But neither I'm expecting it to cross 57,500 unless there is any news. Now let's look at Bank Nifty option chain. So for June expiry, so we can clearly see there is a put writing heavily done at 56,000. That's what we checked from the charts, that we are not expecting Bank Nifty to go below 56,000. But on the upside, we also said that the resistance is around 57,000 and 57,500. So that's the same that is getting reflected here. So the range is 56,000 to 57,000 basically. But then if it opens gap up near 57,500, then it would come back, is what I'm expecting due to heavy resistance at this point. Okay, now let's talk about Sensex. We considered Sensex to be relatively weak in the past week when compared to Bank Nifty, because the 4-hour candle of Sensex, which was of the 5th, closed below the moving average. But then there's this big up move in the last 4 hours of this Friday, which is on 12th. I see Sensex has still got some room, like around 76,200 levels, like which is like 600 points above from the close. But again, I'm not expecting Sensex to go above this. And if it opens gap up, then it could take resistance here and then again drop back to the same levels of 75,600. But if any candle of 5 minutes closes below this level, it could come back to test again the 74,800 levels.
If you enjoyed this video, please show your support, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click the bell icon to never miss an update.